Hey everybody, it's Jesse from Digging Appalachia, and I just want to welcome you to this video. Today I'm preparing a box for my 222 subscriber giveaway. I ended up changing it from 100 or 200 just to make it a little more interesting, and then you figure I'm going to do a 333 video, but this is a piece of quartz from Diamond Hill, South Carolina that's going to be going in the video, going in the giveaway box. I have a whole pile of stuff here. I'm doing a large flat rate box, and this is going to be for U.S. U.S. people only, because I'm doing the large flat rate box, and that only covers the continental United States. This is the first piece here. This is a quartz crystal from Diamond Hill, South Carolina. This is going to be a pretty big giveaway, so stay tuned for this whole video to see what all I'm putting in it. But here's the first piece. That's Diamond Hill quartz. Here are some fern fossil fragments. Nothing fancy, but there's some cool little ferns trapped in there. That's going to be the next piece. Here is a pretty good sized fossil. I'm not quite sure what it is. It could be a mussel. It could be some kind of trilobite. I'm not sure. Mobile Outdoor would probably know better than me. He's pretty good about fossils, and hopefully some people pick up on some little hints throughout this. The giveaway is going to be counting a box of garnets. So there's that fossil. Here's a piece of profilite profilite, however you want to say it, from Graves Mountain. Before I send it, I'm probably going to cut a little bit of a base on this so you can display it a little better. There's a cool little piece of that. The biggest piece for this video is going to be this piece from Graves Mountain. It's a stalactite piece from Graves. It doesn't have that much iridescence on it, but it's a cool freaking piece, man. It's got a little bit of color in there. Some pretty cool stalactite formations on it. This is a big heavy piece too. There is a little, somewhere I remember seeing some real colorful stuff. I think right here. Yeah, you can see it there where I get some of the iridescence. But yeah, this is a pretty cool piece for in here. So this is kind of like the prize piece that I'm throwing in so far. I mean, I might end up putting more than what's in this video in there. I'm actually doing a lot of jewelry in this video too. Here's a little bag of rough garnets that I'm going to put in. Just stay tuned for this whole video because there's going to be some pretty cool stuff. This is a piece of calcite that glows fluorescent pink whenever it's under a UV light. So this is a piece of UV reactive calcite. This mineral here, I'm not quite sure what it is. It's another piece of Graves Mountain, but in the sunlight it gets some weird, some weird color to it. It's just strange, whatever it is. And I mean, if anyone knows what this is, hit me up in the comments so I'm not just left blank on this one. So another piece from Graves Mountain. There's a calamite fossil that's going to be in it. Nice big piece. This is from Pennsylvania. Piece I brought down from there. So there's one of the second fossil in this giveaway. We'll get into some of the smaller stuff. Here is some garnet and matrix. Some cool little pieces. A couple people have gotten these and showed them in some other videos. That's cool stuff. Makes your hands a little glittery, but has some cool little garnets in it. It goes along with the little bag of them there. I'm going to try to get through this video pretty quick here. I don't want it to take 45 minutes or anything, but there's some of the garnet and matrix. Here's one of the wire wraps. It's a piece of jasper that's going to go in. So, cool little jasper pendant. This is the first time I've really given away jewelry in a giveaway. Here's another just milky quartz pendant. Cool little piece that I made. Next we have It's some book mica and some black tourmaline and matrix. It's not the best piece, but it's from up at Ray's Mica Mine. You know, a lot of people go there looking for aquamarine, but I haven't quite found any aqua yet. I'm excited to at some point. Here's some of that book mica. It looks pretty cool in the light, you know, it's a little translucent through here. So that's a neat little display piece. Next, we're going to have a little bag of just kind of leftover scraps of chrysocolla. You might be able to get a little cabochon out of them, but that'd be some cool stuff to throw in a tumbler. And on chrysocolla, another little piece here, rough piece. It would be cool to make a couple little cabs out of, or, you know, something like that. I cut a piece. This seems a little chalkier than the piece that I cut, but, you know, it's a piece from, you know, one of my shorts where I just showed in a short, a pendant that I made out of this stuff. Next, we have a jasper donut. A good sized little donut. It'd be good for some type of little project. Just a piece I have left over from when we used to sell beads. Here is a big bag of mostly picture jasper beads, but a little variety. There's a couple different jaspers in here if you look, but here's a bag of a lot of, mostly jasper I'd say, but a lot of picture jasper. Nice, you know, you can make quite a few bracelets or whatever, necklaces and stuff out of this. Next are some little quartz points from down at Diamond Hill. There, see if I can get a close up of them. There's one of them. Looks like there's about 5 little Diamond Hill pieces here. There's a little micro cluster. A couple cool little points on it. Just another little twin, you know, 2 little points together. Little single point, just tip one. And another little micro, you know, just micro thing. We try to get little stuff too whenever we go out and dig, but next we have, it's going to be a little piece of Georgia Crazy Lace Agate. And it has a little pocket of druzy in here. I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera here, but a little bit of druzy in there, a little bit of botryoidal on the back, some botryoidal. It's kind of druzy. And then the little piece to match, I cut a base on this one, so I don't know which way it goes. Looks like about like that. Yeah. But that's going to be a nice little stand-up piece and a little guy to match it. It's not polished. I didn't polish it. I figured that might be a project for someone. You can see the bottom there, but it's kind of meant to stand up so you can see every side of it. I think it's kind of cool like that. Next, we have what I believe is heliodor. I think it's a little piece of brown emerald, and I have some more of this, so that's why I'm giving this piece away, but that's a cool little piece, matrix. It's in pegmatite and it has 6 sides on it, so I believe it is a brown emerald. Next, another little piece of Diamond Hill. You know, nice little cluster there. Has some pretty good points on it. It looks like I may not have cleaned this piece yet. Still see a little bit of the clay and dirt on it. So I hope people really get into this giveaway. I mean, I still need about 30 more subscribers or so to hit it. This is just a cool little bead. I mean, it's a drilled piece, but pretty cool little cut job on it. I'm not sure if it looks like jasper, but it could be some type of agate or just something in between. Here are 2 pieces of the Georgia Lace Agate that are cut and polished that I did today. It's real nice lace stuff. I tried to polish the front and back of it to really get in and see it. There's piece number 1. Here's piece number 2. And you have to stick around to see how you're going to win the prize at the end. I'm trying to get as creative as I can with it. Here's a little point from Carbon County, Pennsylvania, up in McAdoo. Nice little point here. I wrapped it. So, yeah, we're going to give all this stuff away, and I'm still going here. There's a little piece of smoky quartz, some stuff I got yesterday. It's kind of a nice, gemmy little piece. I thought it would be good to throw in there. Still moving along here. Next, I'm trying to throw in a good bit of Diamond Hill stuff. Here's a cute little cluster. It's kind of unique shape, I guess you could say. Another little piece of Diamond Hill. Here's just a rough piece of smoky, that same stuff that I cut and polished in my video from earlier today. But that's a Palmer, you know. Someone might want to cut it up and do something with it. Next, we have some fossils from Virginia. There's a bunch of little brachiopods in there. You can see them. It's a little... You know, it has a little mix of stuff in it. There's a little piece there. We got the brachiopods. What else? I think there's a bigger one. There's something cool brachiopod here. Crinoid. I don't know why I lost the name there for a second. A little crinoid in there. And this, I don't quite know what it is. It's some kind of fish. Scaled. It's not a fish, but it looks like it, but it's probably some type of sponge or coral that's in there. So, yeah, cool little fossil piece from Virginia. Got one more Diamond Hill piece. This piece has not been cleaned. It's just kind of, it's a really nice druzy piece. You're not going to see it sparkle in this because it still has that oxidation on it. I might cut a base on this so it stands up too. That would probably be pretty cool. Might do that before I wrap it up and put it in the box. Next, we have another Graves Mountain piece. I don't know if I can get it out of the bag. This piece has a little bit of color to it. Right in here you can see a little bit, and then it has a cool rainbow somewhere on it if I can find it. If this is the same piece I was thinking it was, but somewhere on here there's a cool little chunk of iridescence. You got like a little bit of stalactite there. If you can spot the rainbow, let me know. This might be a whole different piece than what I thought it was, but another piece of Graves Mountain that's going in there. We have a really cool gastropod fossil. This piece is going to come taped together. And the reason I'm doing that is so you can kind of see what I search for whenever I dig these out. A lot of times this is all I'll see is that little bit of shell going around. You can kind of see it go through there. But when you crack it, it's kind of a cool piece because it's spiraled there, and then it has the shell that came off on the other side. And I might have, yeah, fits together like that. So that's a pretty interesting piece because you can kind of see what the host rock looks like and what I'm kind of getting into when I'm searching for these. So really cool gastropod piece. And finally, we're going to have another box inside a box of all this smoky quartz. This is some, good stuff for tumbling from what I've seen. We've got Ragnar rocks with Captain Cortez. Polished a little bit of these that he got from a guy, Florida. It's, I don't know if I can pronounce it. Okalahawa boys or something like that. I don't know how to set a link, but he sent some to Ragnar. Ragnar polished it up and it came out beautiful. So I figure I'd throw a whole box of that stuff inside the main box. But now here's how we're getting the giveaway. There's a little jar of garnets here. All kinds of garnets, but it goes down. You can kind of see about what's there. All rough stuff, but we are going to take a guess on how many garnets are in here. And then I'm not showing it, but there's going to be a surprise whenever I do the reveal for this giveaway. There's going to be a surprise. So the way you get the first prize is to guess how many garnets are in this little jar. I'll kind of give you a good size, little side view of the jar, and then see about how many are in there. And we're going to painstakingly count all these. But the way you win the second prize, which is going to be a mystery wrap, and I'm going to show that in the reveal video, which I'm going to do as soon as I notice I hit 222 subscribers. So that's how you enter. Just hit me up in the comments and tell me how many garnets you think are in here. A couple people are going to have a little advantage because I've already given some away to them, so they have a little better idea of the size range, because there are really tiny ones hidden at the bottom. But the second prize is going to be to guess the weight of these garnets. And it's going to be to the 10th of a gram. Guess how many are in there, as far as weight goes. So that's how I'm going to do it. And so you're going to have to watch the reveal, hit me up in the comments, and guess how many garnets are in here. We'll probably have a good amount of time in between now and when I do the giveaway, because I need 30-something subscribers to hit it. And that might take me a couple months. We'll see. We'll see how many people share this and get it out there. But that's going to be the giveaway. Thanks for watching. This has been Digging Appalachia.